Hello, everyone. I'm sure that you thought that, you know, once I created a toilet base, there was no such thing as improvements. But I found a way. I have improved the toilet base. So, I'm just going to give a tour over what I did differently. I forget if I had these horses when I did the tour the first time. Um, I might have had Bullseye. I don't think I had Banshee, though. There was a bunch of skeleton horses that spawned like over there, and yeah, I took one of them. Um, I also forget if I had this fishing area. I know I had this fishing area the entire time, but I made it look nice. But let's talk about practical quality of life changes that have happened here. Um, so the Happy Gas Garage, it was here. I got rid of it. It was annoying. So now it's in a hole in the ground. But I'll get around to that. Um, but then I had to figure out what to do with the empty space. So this was the room that the Happy Ghast was in. This room is now the bathroom. Even though the entire base is a toilet, the toilet base has a bathroom in it. So, yeah, I thought that was a good change. It's the only thing that's different here. And I'm gonna say this now. This is kind of like a part two, so I will have already by this point shown like a thing for part one. Yeah, so the happy gas, like, it makes so much noise. That's why I moved it over here. So if I wanted to, I could just fall down here, undo this lead. And I could also, if I fall down by accident, I could do this. Okay. Now, Minecraft made an update, and really that was the bulk of my efforts went into this update. They added a new mob called the Nautilus. And you can ride the Nautilus. It is an underwater mob. It lets you breathe underwater, and you can like dash underwater. And I feel like it's really cool for underwater mining. Unfortunately, on this server, I basically have every resource I could imagine having, so I don't really need to do a whole lot of mining or anything. But I thought it was cool, and I wanted to have easy access to it from my base. And of course, if you have a toilet as your base, and you need a pathway that connects from a toilet out to the ocean, well, then logically, the only thing that you can do is create a sewer system. So I was making a sewer system. And then I heard the gas. So this does also connect to the happy gas. If I wanted to, I could, go from the sewer to writing that. Um, but if I follow this, actually, I should do this specifically faster. Eventually, I get to this trapdoor. Okay, there we go. Kind of forces me up. Ow. Wait, how did I... Ow. How did I do this? Okay, there we go. So now I got... Breathe underwater. There we go. Yeah. This is a lot more difficult with shaders on. Oh my goodness. Where's the door? I just see blue. Let me turn shaders off. I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. Okay. Where's the... It would have helped if I was paying attention. Oh, I see it. Okay. Yeah. There we go. You get a look of with and without shaders. I like playing with shaders, but apparently it's completely unusable when you're underwater. Wait, am I dumb? You know, I'm a little bit dumb. I went over there like that was an exit. That's not an exit, though. I have to exit through the Happy Gas Garage. I forgot about that. But anyways, that is it for the new changes to the toilet base. I don't know if there will be any other changes. I highly doubt it. I think this is the last toilet video. I mean, I don't. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. There may always be room for toilet related content on this channel, but I believe this is the last toilet Minecraft video that I will be making. For two reasons. One, I I can't mess with perfection. And also, I can't build this toilet base ever again. Because, well, again, why would you mess with perfection? If I do it twice, it's just like, no, it's pointless. I did it perfect the first time. Um, and also, this is a toilet base. You know how much quartz this is? I'm not doing this again. I had enlisted Matthew's help in gathering quartz. I had a fortune pick. I, like, exhausted the nether of all of the nether quartz. I'm not building a toilet again. I'm just not doing it. But, like, I'll talk with Matthew and Nick, and we'll talk about the server. I don't really know what to do on the server. Um, and they'll be saying like, "Oh, I need to build something. What do I build?" I keep telling them, "Oh, you got to build a urinal," and uh, it was like, "I have an idea." Matthew says, "I'm not building a toilet." I wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna say build a urinal. He's like, "No." Um, Nick also was wanting something to build. I suggested a urinal. He also said no. So yeah, I don't really think there'll be any toilet related content in Minecraft on the server, or really any other server. So this is it. This is the peak of Minecraft toilet content. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you for watching. That's it. Bye.